masjid that wasn't even created. It was built by Malik ibn Marwan, according to what the people are saying. Yeah, you're taking the shirt off because, I mean, you're trying to convert me with your Jerusalem, but it's not going to work. They're giving you a challenge. Listen, if you succeed with the challenge, I'm taking the Shahada right now. I'm converting to Islam right now. If you succeed.
Okay.
Name one place in the Quran where Jerusalem is mentioned. One place in the Quran. I'm taking the Shahada right now. I'm converting to Islam in front of all of the people watching. Go ahead. Give me the...
Some debates end with a handshake. Some end with a microphone drop. This one ends with a man taking his shirt off on camera because he ran out of answers. What starts as a conversation about Palestinian history turns into one of the most systematically dismantled arguments you'll watch this year, question by question, claim by claim, until there's nothing left standing. Buckle up, because the Jerusalem moment alone is worth the entire video.
My grandfather from Barbara. My grandfather from Barbara.
Okay.
My grandfather from Barbara.
Okay.
My grandfather from Barbara.
Very
My
good.
grandfather from Barbara.
Very good.
And you look old Israel 77 years, yes?
When was Palestine a country? When was Palestine a country? Wait. Before I listen. Hold on. Before I listen. How old is Palestine? Tell me the age. I want to know the age.
Notice how the man on the other side keeps returning to one thing. How his grandfather was from Barbara, a village near Gaza. And look, that's a real human emotionally significant thing to carry. Nobody is dismissing the weight of that. But here's the problem. Personal lineage isn't the same as national history. My grandfather being from somewhere doesn't tell us when that somewhere became a sovereign nation, with defined borders, a government, a currency, and a seat at the international table. So the question gets asked plainly. How old is Palestine? And what follows is something that should make every serious person on both sides of this debate uncomfortable. Because the man doesn't answer. He can't answer. Watch how many times he returns to Barbara when the question gets too close, and then watch what Sahar does when he finally extracts an answer, because that's where everything unravels.
How old is Palestine? Tell me the age. I want to know the age of Palestine.
You know the age. I will not answer you
because you don't know the age, because that's the problem. It doesn't matter.
I told you when I am from. I told you my grandfather was from.
Yes. How old is Palestine? Say the age.
I told you when Israel coming, the people from Jewish coming in Palestine.
You know that some Jews never left.
Palestine helped him.
They didn't help them.
No?
They did not help them. No.
Okay.
What do you have to tell me about?
Listen.
What do you have to tell me about the Hebron massacre in 1929, where Jews were killed by Muslims?
Listen.
Answer my question.
Not Palestinian, if not Palestinian,
answer
if
my
you
question.
say I listen, you don't listen.
You don't listen. I ask you a question, and you need to answer the question. What do you have to say about the Jews?
You don't respect me.
What do you have to say about the Jews that were killed in the Hebron massacre in 1929 by Muslims? What do you have to say about this?
No, you don't respect me. I will not answer you.
I don't respect you. I just asked you. You asked me the age of Israel. I gave
when
you
I
the age.
When I was talking,
because I asked you a question. And then you decided.
I'm not finished.
It doesn't matter. You're not finished. You asked me a question. Then I asked you the same question. I asked you how old is Palestine, and you refused to name.
I'm not finished.
Listen, I can. The thing is, I can take the volume down. So we can have a conversation. I'm going to ask you again, how old is Palestine? If a different answer is going to come out of your mouth, then you're deflecting my question. I answered your question when you asked me how old is Israel. I said 77. How old is Palestine? Answer.
No, you don't answer my question.
Answer
the question. I'm going to keep muting you until you answer the question.
The Hebron massacre of 1929 gets introduced here. 67 Jews killed by Arab mobs in a city with a documented Jewish community stretching back centuries. Notice how the man says he won't answer because he isn't being respected. And there it is, the classic pivot from argument to atmosphere. When the historical record becomes inconvenient, suddenly the problem is the tone of the room. But Sahar doesn't take the bait.
I want productive conversation, not you running away. How old is Palestine, the country? Go. Go. Tell me. Answer the question. How old is Palestine? Or if you want to name the Palestinian Prime Minister, you can also give me the Palestinian Prime Minister before 1948.
I will not answer.
You won't answer because you can't answer. It doesn't matter.
No,
It doesn't
no,
matter.
no. Because you say for Israel 77 years.
Okay, and how old is
Right.
Palestine?
That's
How old is
That's
Palestine?
right.
And how old is
You know
Palestine?
Palestine very well. You know Palestine very well.
So tell me
I
the
tell
age.
you,
Tell me the
told you
age.
I'm from Barbara. I told you I'm from Barbara.
I couldn't.
You know Barbara?
I couldn't
You
care
don't know
less.
Barbara. If you know Barbara, you know all Palestinians. You know Barbara?
I couldn't care less where you're from. There's Jews that have
you
been
know
here for
Barbara?
3,000
You know
years,
Barbara?
never left.
Listen,
Now
listen.
answer the
You
question.
know
How old
Barbara?
is Palestine?
You know Barbara?
How
You
old-
know Barbara?
How old is Palestine? How old
You
is
know
Palestine?
Barbara? You know Barbara?
Can you answer my question?
You know Barbara?
I don't.
You know Barbara?
I don't know Barbara, and I don't care quite honestly.
Okay.
But I
Why
want.
I don't care about? I don't care
it's,
about
it's
your
not,
question.
It's not that I don't care about you. I don't care about Barbara. I asked you a question. How old is Palestine? Answer the question. Don't run away. Be brave.
I will not answer you.
Come on. You will not answer because you will not answer because you don't know the answer.
Every word, no Palestinian. Every word.
There's no such thing as Palestinian. No such thing.
And you know one day Palestine will be free. Netanyahu know one day will be free. America no.
Even people in the chat are asking, what is Barbara? What is Barbara? What is Barbara? Barbara? What is he talking about?
Search Barbara City. If you want, I can write for you.
Yalla, search Barbara City. Guys, search Barbara City. People are saying,
Yes.
Barbie City? What is that?
Barbara City.
People are not saying, what is Barbara? Barbara is historical
Barbara
Arab
City,
city
Barbara
near
City.
Gaza, now in Israel. Okay, so what? So what? Do you think I deny the fact that there were Arabs living here before 1948? I know that there were Arabs living here. There were Arabs.
Search Barbara City. Search Barbara City. And you can't talk to me.
There were Arabs living here since the 7th century after Umar II Khalifa conquered the area. That's when Arabs came here. From that moment, before that, Jews were still here for 3,000 years, whether you like it or not.
Search Barbara City and ask people in chat.
People are saying it's a city next to Gaza. Now it's
When asked to give the name of even one minister, the Palestinian guy says it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter is the white flag of someone who came to a debate without doing the reading. Then comes the answer that changes the entire argument. 1947. Palestine is from 1947. Said plainly, on camera, without apparently realizing what he's just admitted. Because if Palestine is from 1947, and Israel declared independence in 1948, then these two entities are essentially the same age. Born from the same historical moment, the same UN partition plan, the same post-World War II international reorganization. You can almost see the penny dropping in real time. And just when you think the historical section has peaked, it pivots to something nobody in the chat saw coming. Muhammad.
What's the age?
Before Habibi, you know Muhammad?
Of course I know Muhammad.
You know Muhammad?
I know Muhammad, yes.
Yes, Palestine, all like
This Muhammad was born in Arabia.
5,000.
Muhammad was born in Arabia, not in Palestine. He was never in Palestine.
Yes.
He was never in Palestine.
No, Muhammad was in Jerusalem.
No, he wasn't in Jerusalem. I'm giving you a challenge. Listen, if you succeed with the challenge, I'm taking the Shahada right now. I'm converting to Islam right now. If you succeed.
Okay.
Name one place in the Quran where Jerusalem is mentioned. One place in the Quran, I'm taking the Shahada right now, I'm converting to Islam. In front of all of the people watching. Go ahead, give me the answer. Masjid al-Aqsa is the far away mosque. It doesn't say Jerusalem. I want to hear the word Urshalayim. Go ahead. Al-Aqsa means the far away mosque. Don't fool me. Masjid al-Haram and Masjid al-Aqsa. Masjid al-Aqsa is the far away mosque. Where is the word Jerusalem?
Masjid al-Aqsa mosque in Jerusalem.
It doesn't say Jerusalem. Aqsa is the far away mosque. It's the mosque at the Kasseh.
No.
You're lying to my viewers. خبال.
Say سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى.
Give me the surah. I want to look it up. Give me the surah. Al-Aqsa means the far away mosque. Al-Adna means the close mosque. He's talking about a mosque specifically that's located in Saudi Arabia, modern day Saudi Arabia. Muhammad was never in Jerusalem. It's a lie.
Search Al-Isra. Surah Al-Isra.
Surah 17. Okay, what's the chapter? What's the Glory to Allah, who took his servant for a journey by nights from the sacred mosque of the furthest mosque, whose presence we did bless in order we might show him some of our signs.
Not English. It's not
it's even in English. The guy who translated, Abdullah Yusuf Ali, he said exactly what you said. He said that this is the furthest mosque. Doesn't talk about Israel.
Islam.
It doesn't talk about Israel.
If people understand Arabic in chat, you can translate in Arabic.
We all know what al-Aqsa.
سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى.
Where's the word specifically talking about Jerusalem? Give me the word.
الأقصى.
Here's the challenge laid down clearly. Name one place in the Quran where Jerusalem is mentioned. Just one. And if you can do it, Sahar is taking the Shahada on camera right now, converting to Islam in front of everyone watching. And this is where the argument gets genuinely fascinating, because it requires a brief history lesson that most people have never heard. Al-Aqsa Mosque, the physical building, was constructed 83 years after Muhammad died, under Abd al-Malik ibn Marwan, around 705 CE, so the question becomes architecturally and chronologically simple. How did Muhammad travel to a mosque that didn't exist yet? The man cannot produce the verse because the verse does not exist, and the chat confirms it in real time. Sahar doesn't need to make this point. The absence of an answer makes it for him. Then comes the question that breaks the conversation entirely.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something?
Ask.
Do you think Muhammad was a perfect man?
Of course.
So do you think it's legitimate to marry a 6-year-old?
Sorry?
Do you think it's legitimate that a 51-year-old man marries a 6-year-old?
I don't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I'm asking you again. If you think Muhammad is the perfect man, do you think it's okay to marry a 6-year-old?
شو قصده?
Muhammad married Aisha, and she was 6.
Yes.
Okay, so you believe it's legitimate to marry a 6-year-old?
هذا ملحد يا جماعة.
All of a sudden you don't speak English?
Are you ملحد?
Mulhad, what is that?
Are you Jewish?
I'm Jewish, yes.
Why you ask me about Muhammad?
I asked you if you believe Muhammad is the perfect man. You said yes, right?
Don't talk to me about Prophet. Just talk to me Israel and Palestine.
Why don't you want to talk about that specifically? What is it a point that bothers you?
Sorry?
Do you think it's legitimate to marry a 6-year-old just like your prophet did?
It's not correct.
It's not correct. So Muhammad, a 51-year-old man, did not marry a 6-year-old Aisha.
It's not correct.
It's not correct? Are you sure?
Yes.
Why is it not correct?
Okay, you think Palestine one day will be free?
So do you think it's legitimate to marry a 6-year-old?
Don't speak with me about Muhammad.
Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away. I know.
Why you want to shoot? Just answer me.
Listen, if you answer this question, I'll answer whatever question you have. But just answer this question. Don't run away from it.
I will not answer about my prophet because
the marriage is documented in multiple hadith collections considered authentic by mainstream Islamic scholars. This is not a Western invention or a hostile distortion. It is part of the canonical record. And the man's response is initially to say it's not correct, before walking that back when pressed, then to go silent, then to say he doesn't speak about religion, then to say he respects all Jewish people, then to say one day Palestine will be free. Every single one of those responses is a different exit door from the same room he doesn't want to be in. The Aisha point totally broke his brain.
You respect, but so if you respect your prophet, it means you respect the fact he married a 6-year-old.
No. I respect all the Jewish people, you know?
You do? Are you sure?
Yes, of course. I respect all Jewish people.
Okay,
I have a friend Jewish people.
So who don't you like?
I don't know. Sorry?
Who don't you like? If you like Jewish people, who is the problem? The Jewish people live in their indigenous homeland in Israel.
I don't speak about religion, you know?
You don't speak about religion, but I think this is a religious conflict. I think it has nothing to do with land.
But you know, one day Palestine will be free.
From what? From Hamas?
Palestine.
I agree.
From you, from EDF, from Netanyahu, from Israel.
Listen, the IDF is not needed if you don't attack the country. If you stop attacking the country, the IDF is not going to be needed.
Trump no, Palestine one day will be free. All the world no, Palestine will be free.
All the world. Only the Muslims think that.
Free Palestine.
Yeah, from Hamas and from jihad.
Not from Hamas. Free Palestine from you.
So you like Hamas? You think what Hamas did is good? I see. Okay.
Listen. Fuck Hamas. Fuck Hamas.
So Hamas should be removed, right?
Fuck Hamas.
So Hamas should be removed. Answer the question. Hamas should be removed, yes or no?
Listen.
Should Hamas be removed? Should Hamas be removed? Don't run away from this. Should Hamas be removed? Should Hamas be removed? Answer. It's a very easy question.
Listen, wait.
Should Hamas be removed? Should Hamas be eliminated? Yes or
Can you
no?
hear me now?
Yes. Should Hamas be eliminated from Gaza?
Wait. You say, yeah, you think, can you answer me? Okay, I have a question. and you
Wait,
can
answer mine
me, okay?
first. Should Hamas be eliminated?
You see, the fuck Hamas. Listen.
Oh, no.
Fuck
Fuck Hamas doesn't mean anything. Should Hamas be removed from Gaza?
Hamas.
Should
Listen.
Hamas be removed from Gaza?
don't
Yes
give
or no?
The Hamas section closes it out with a simplicity that is almost comic. Do you think Hamas should be removed from Gaza? The man says yes, then no, then curses Hamas, then says Hamas will never leave Gaza, all within 3 minutes, on camera, with a live chat watching. Every year Hamas fired rockets from 2008, 2014, 2021. The man presents as Israeli aggression. Sahar names each event and traces it back to its actual trigger. Rockets launched first, soldiers kidnapped, civilians stabbed. The timeline matters because the timeline is the argument.
If you don't care, should they be removed?
Listen.
If you don't care, should they be removed? Answer the question. Stop running away. What? The Aisha point broke your brain? Answer the question. Should Hamas be removed from Gaza? Yes or no?
Listen.
No, I'm
Don't
not going to
talk
listen
about-
until you answer my question. Please answer respectfully. Answer my question.
No.
Okay. No. So you don't think they should be removed from Gaza?
Hamas, no, never, because you know Hamas.
So you don't actually mean fuck Hamas.
Hamas in the building. Fuck Hamas. Listen.
So if fuck Hamas, Hamas needs to be destroyed and removed, right?
Okay. Yes. Listen.
No, I want to hear a concrete, coherent answer. Should Hamas be removed from Gaza? Yes or no?
Listen. Hamas never go leave Gaza. Listen now. What about 2004? Listen my question. What about 2004, 2008, 2000?
What happened in 2004? What happened in
2014?
What happened in 2000? What happened in
2020,
What happened in
2021?
What happened in
2023?
What happened in
2024? 2025? What about this?
What happened
Can you
in
answer?
What happened in 2004? Tell us. If anybody doesn't
Can you
know.
answer?
What happened in
No, you know very well.
What happened in
You know,
2004?
in 2014?
I can name every single event. What happened in 2004? Let's start with this one.
Hamas do it 7 October.
Let's start with this. What happened with 2004? What happened in 2004? What happened? What was happening between the years 2000 and 2005? What happened? It rhymes with Rimtifada. It rhymes with Intifada because it's Intifada.
I ask you, you should answer me, yes?
I told you. In 2004...
No, I answer you.
Okay, I'm going to mute you because you don't let me answer. Listen, guys. Every single event that he gave me, every single one that he gave me, was an event started by them. From the year 2000 until 2005, there was the second Intifada.
By the end, the man is muted and doesn't know it. He's still talking, still saying Free Palestine. And the most ridiculous of all, he's chanting free in a song. Imagine the absurdity.
To Jews, they stabbed Jews, they ran over Jews, they went to hotels and bombed themselves from 2000 until 2005. 2008, they started firing rockets towards Israel. Yes, they did. They also kidnapped a soldier, Gilad Shalit. 2014, 2017, whatever year he gives you is a year where they launched countless rockets towards Israel. Don't let him fool you. Yeah? Yalla. Yes, let's bring him back.
Free Palestine. Free Palestine.